Hello, welcome to Tickers on a Thursday night for a live unboxing. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining me. No dogs tonight, guys. I haven't done too well with charging the iPhone up today, so I haven't got enough power in it to probably stick Cray Cam on, but they're just doing the same as they are the other night. They're flat out on their sofa. So, got 4 in the room. I'll try and wait for a few more people. Hopefully we are. I don't know who else is out there streaming at the moment. I've not looked. I don't fucking care, to be honest. So, we'll just wait. We'll see who's in. So, we've got Ray, woof, woof. Very much. We've got Matt H in the show. Good, we can start then. Thank you, Matt H. Thank you for being there. Chili Badger, I don't know. Chili Badger knows about it. He might be on his way. I spoke to him the other night. He didn't make it the other night. He was he had a skinful in the day and then slept. I don't know if he's had another skinful today and he slept. But we don't care because the real star of the show is here.
Where's Ronnie and Reggie? Where are they?
I said I haven't got any power on my iPhone, unfortunately. They're on the sofa.
Oh.
Sorry, guys. Sorry.
Well, you got me for about 20 minutes.
Oh, okay. I wasn't planning on a full hour show anyhow. I was hoping we'd get you any, Brian. I did send the message out.
Yeah. I just saw it.
Yeah, because sometimes I do tell Brian about unboxing, but he always said he doesn't want to know. He didn't know about the FXD when I unboxed that last time, and he certainly doesn't know about this one. Ooh, so before we get to it, I know Brian's conscious of the time. What brought this on was I got these 2 wonderful books a couple of weeks ago by the Watcher Street on Marine National watches. Now, it's pretty amazing. The first one that came out had 34 issued Marine National watches, which are the guy called Scott who's written it. They're his watches. Then he put a call out to anybody who's got some Marine National issued watches, and he ended up with 130 odd in that one. Now, not all 130 odd unique pieces. Quite a lot of them are Tudor Snowflake, which I'll say now. I said it the other night. It isn't a Tudor Snowflake Marine National. I wish I could have one, but the decent ones are like 30 grand. You pay 10 grand for a decent Snowflake, not issued.
So those are big giant books about door kicker watches that you could use to knock down doors with. Correct.
Yeah, these are. I mean, Thomas asked me a question the other night. He said, "What is it like about Marine National, particular fascination?" Their issued watches. There's so many ones. I mean, in here, of course, we know about Yema. But there are Tag Heuers in there. There is a Zodiac in here. There's G-Shocks. There is Timex Iron Man. I've got a Timex Iron Man that has been issued. Okay. Mick Critter, i.e. Mrs. H, is not happy with the lack of the craze. Okay, sorry, Mrs. H.
Yeah. But the good news is we got ASMR cat shit, and we got new one, ASMR fart jar.
Okay, it's not a Bulliver Mill ships because they are rare as rocking horse shit. Ray. I have got a mill ships, standard mill ships, but it ain't a mill. Fucking hell, get one of them, mate. A mill ships, Bulliver Mill ships issued one is a lot more than an issued Tudor Snowflake. An issued Tudor Snowflake would cost me about 30 grand, 34 grand. A mill ships would be a fucking lot more. So these books are brilliant. The French door kicking watches. So they've got G-Shocks and stuff like that in it. So I bought those 2. So then I started talking to a friend of mine about this certain watch. I'll tell you the story after we've unboxed it, because otherwise someone might guess it. So that's the box it came in. It came from Italy. It didn't come in a box. It got wrapped up in lots of bubble wrap. So just for show, there is that, but it's not an Amiga. But I just put it in here. So, get it in the. I don't know what that means by that. What's that? Get SMP.
I don't understand some of this.
I don't understand it either. No, come off. An issued Panerai will be a lot of fucking money. Seriously, I haven't got a normal Panerai. No, it's not a Panerai, but good. I've got ASMR fart jar. Hello, how are you doing? Stephen L, thank you. Nobby Sensi. Sorry, I need to say hello to people before we start. I am conscious, Brian. You've only got so much. Cat shit's in. That's good. Yeah, Rich Chick's in and upvoted. Thank you, Rich Chick. Red's in. Evening all. Evening Red. Good to see you. Right. Okay. It is an Amiga service case, Red, but it's just because it did, as I said, it didn't come in a box in a box. So it came in that big box wrapped in a load of bubble wrap. So I just used the Amiga service case for the unboxing.
You could have done an unbubbling.
I could have done an unbubbling. Right. Okay. I don't think anyone's going to guess what it is. So let me present you.
Wait, I know what it is. It's a Nepalese submarine captain's dive watch.
Nepalese. What would that be to do with the Marine Nationale?
Well, the French Marine Nationale, they went to Nepal and trained some of the Nepalese submarine captains because, Nepal is famous for their submarine fleet.
Okay, let me present you guys with a Longines 5774. 1947. Now, story with these, 4,038 of them were basically given to the Marine Nationale. As you can, there are only 50 left in the whole world that are accounted for. There's somebody who's got a record of them and put them on record. And this is number 38. It's a very low number, and this is the lowest number that I have seen in the record so far. I haven't seen any lower numbers than 38. Let me just show you the back. So it says on the back MN38, which is, whereas now at the Tudor FXD it says MN21 for 2001. This is MN38, which is number 38 out of the 4,038.
Wow. Does it have like a greenish tint to the dial, or are we picking up some weird reflection?
As you can see, 60 odd years old. Wouldn't you go fucking 60?
Yeah, I'm a little tinted already.
Yeah, it's like a browny yellowy dial, but obviously it's patina.
Yeah.
But it's very, very good nick. It just really is for the age of it, for God's sake. And it's a very, very rare watch. Only what happened is I was discussing with a friend of mine about Longines, because he collects Longines heritage watches. So we were doing a research on something else, and I noticed they did a Longines Heritage Marine Nationale. But okay. It's before I got the books. So I thought, I wonder how much they are. And the reissue, the heritage one, which is not 33.5 mil like this, it's 40 mil. So that triggered me straight away, because I think heritage watches need to be exactly the size of the original one. And I noticed they were 1,900 quid on eBay second hand. And lo and behold, this was a lot less than 1,900 quid, an original one. I thought, gotta have the original, boy. Gotta have the original.
Yeah. That's actually really good looking. I'm surprised.
And to be honest, it wears it. I'm just gonna take the big boy off. Because it's I said it's 33.5 mil. You think you cringe. Ooh. But it actually wears quite well for that size. I don't know why it wears way too good for that size to be classed as being small. It came on a stretchy bracelet, so I put it on a leather bracelet. I'm still trying to find out originally what it would have had on it when the door kickers got hold of it. But I think it would have been leather. So it doesn't look too small on my wrist at all.
No.
It's just great, absolutely great. Proper marked up. I mean, I said I've got a Timex Iron Man. I do believe it is a door kicker because for the person it came from, but it's not marked up. Where this is actually marked up. Yeah, catch it. It's 33.5 mil. Oh. Nah, a bit more than 299. Bastard. Yeah, Nate, it's good. So I got my new watch. I said Longines 5774 1947 issued to the Marine Nationale. I mean, in this book down here, they've got about 3 or 4 of these Longines, and none of them are low numbers at all. I mean, for instance, you've got that one there, which is a higher number. It's got a load of them. I've checked it out. It's got the proper serial number on the movement as well. Let me just share my screen a second because I've got some article on it. Let's just, where are we now? No, don't want to do that. I want to add the screen. Share screen. Yeah, so this guy called Dirty Dozen 12, he collected data on the Longines Marine Nationale. There's three different types of fonts for the Longines Fab Swiss. Now, it has to have Fab Swiss on it, which means fabricated in Switzerland. Because what you had to do in that time, you had to prove to anyone buying it that it was made. If it wasn't made in Switzerland, it wasn't made in France, you had to tell them it wasn't made in France. It was made in another country, Switzerland. So that's why it had Fab Swiss written on it. And there's 3 different fonts. And the one on the far end here has got a shorter Fab Swiss. So mine is the first one on the left. It's that type. So if you go down to here now, at the top of the list here is number 38. So it's number 38 there, wide sans, which means basically it's sans font, and the Fab Swiss is the same length as the Longines, as opposed to the far right, which it said Fab Swiss is shorter. So, and the serial number 7305394 is what is written on the movement. That is the movement number, and that is in this list here. There's, I think there's 50 in this list. Number 38 is the earliest one, and the next one down is number 118.
Wow.
So
it looks like the font on the 4 is slightly different between the one on the far left and the one on the far right. Looks like the 4 is more pointy on the top.
Oh right, yes. What the actual figure 4? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the book tells you. There's another book I've got which tells you the differences. There's not a lot of major differences. The four could be a difference. Yeah, I'll have a look into that and see. I've only just got it today, but I think that according to this, it says the wide sands. That is the first series. They had wide sands, wide serif, and then narrow serif for the third one. So mine's the first one, which you expect it to be the first series, being number 38. So fascinating, I mean, I wondered. I don't know if any more are going to surface, but at the moment we've only got 50 out there. So,
now you need to figure out who number 38 was issued to.
I've already been on the case. I've already spoke to Scott by email, the guy who wrote the books, because he gave us a few pointers, and he actually pointed towards this website. I also sent the details I have to Longines, who have confirmed that it was issued to the Marine Nationale.
Wow.
But yeah, I'd love to get the paperwork on it. But unfortunately, the place that holds all the paperwork, I think, would have long gone. Scott said he didn't know where the paperwork would be for it or anything.
Have to dig into some French military records.
Yes. I might have a word.
Call the French Minister of Defense and tell him you're the British Exchequer and you have a question about this watch.
I may speak to my friend or the guy who sent me the other door kicker watch a few years ago, Laurent, and see if he has any idea, because he's actually in France. He might have some idea of where to, or of course my military watch forum that I go on, which has got loads and loads of helpful people. Yeah, but yes, I'm happy. Cool. Yeah, it's cool, isn't it? Yeah, it's very cool. Yeah. Just make sure that, of course, that I take care of it. I don't wear it at night because I don't want to get up for a pee in the middle of the night and bash it against, the door frame or something. All my normal watches, which wear at night, can take it, but that might not take it. And of course, washing up or anything like that, just yeah. Because all the other two that I've been wearing so far, obviously the old big boy there, and the other day I've had that on as well. They'll take knocks, they'll take water, they'll take anything. But saying that, I think it's probably got to be 15, 20, 30 meters water resistant, surely. It's Marine Nationale, for fuck's sake, isn't it? It's not just,
Yeah.
So, yeah. But obviously it hadn't been water tested or anything. But, yeah, well happy with it. Impulse buys, guys. Don't you just fucking love it? Don't you just love it? So, I'm going to call it a go in a minute, guys. As I said, a really quick one to come unbox it. And Brian's got to go and work in a minute. Are you working, Brian?
Yep.
That's good. That's good.
Go out and get my paid exercise.
Yes. Why not? Why not? Right, guys, I'm going to wrap this up. So thank you for joining us. Much appreciated. Are you around next Tuesday, Brian, do you think? Or not? Nope. You're not, are you? No, nope. You're not. You should tell me that. No.
No, this is the time of the year when my life gets busy.
Okay. Interesting. All right. No problem. Right. Thanks, Brian. Thank you. Cheers, Nobby. Thank you for that. Thank you, everybody. I will disappear now, and I will say see you next Tuesday. Good night.